You guys didn't have a lot of kickoff returns, but Travis, was that more what you're looking for on his 41-yarder?
Yeah, that was a big play, I thought. I mean, it was a spark when we probably needed one, down 10-0. I think we had only had the ball for 3 plays offensively to that point. And, to get good field position, get it out to the 41 to start a drive, I thought that was a big play. Really the opening kickoff had the potential to be a really big play, minus, we ended up missing one block, which was a key block where the guy targeted Corey. But I thought as a whole, the return units did a really nice job, and we were able to finally kind of break one out.
Chris?
Hands team gets a chance to go out there and put it in action. What's that moment like? Because obviously you practice it, you rep it, but you don't really know until it actually happens in real life. Yeah, no.
So that you probably spend as much time on task repping hands team versus how many times you actually rep it in the season as anything else that you do. But every week we spend time on it, and you prepare yourself for the moment when you get a chance to do it. And I thought the guys did a nice job. They lined up exactly how we're supposed to from our standpoint. Because the one thing about an onside kick unit is they give you different formations, different looks, different shifts. So there is some learning that goes into that. And the guys did a great job of getting lined up properly. And then ultimately, when it mattered, we were able to get the ball back. So that was good to see that and be able to put that on tape and keep teaching from.
I guess Parker, the kickoffs. I mean, is that basically making a decision at this point? I mean, is that something that you guys can do whenever you want in terms of getting touchbacks, and what goes into the thought process?
I think from big picture wise, just overall for all the specialists, it's probably our most solid day that we've had. I think we have talented specialists, but I think it was overall as a group the most solid day we've had. And Parker had his best day. If he can do that every kick, that's what we want to get done. And he did a nice job of ball placement, and then obviously did a good job of putting enough distance on the ball where they couldn't bring it out. I thought that was good for him to build some confidence, and it was big for our coverage.
And then switching to defensive ends, defensive front, the way this group of especially up front, but across the defense, you have a lot of guys that didn't start their careers at Florida State. When do you know a guy like, Jermaine or Kier or Fabian or those guys that they're here really, they want to be part of the team and they want to they're not just here to put up numbers. Like, how do you see that, or is that something you're evaluating? And when did you think this group that kind of came to light?
Well, I think everybody, especially the old guys that you referenced, the older players, Jermaine, Kier, Fabian, I think they all understand the concept that everybody benefits when the team has success. I think they all want their individual accolades, of course, but I think they understand that with all the investment, all the time, all the work that goes into a football season, that number one, you want to win, but number two, it's a lot easier to achieve your individual goals when the team is being successful. So I think they get the big picture. They understand that it's important for us as a program to win. I think all of them. Fabian's a little bit different because he's going to be here a longer time frame than Kier or Jermaine. But I think Jermaine and Kier are both adamant that they want to put their stamp on Florida State football and have a little bit of a legacy that they can leave behind, even if that's a one-season legacy. And I think that's important for them. I know they want to be part of the foundation that they believe will be, the foundation of what builds Florida State back to being what we all want it to be.
I know they didn't generate a lot of sacks in that game, but how well did the defensive front play, and how much fun has it been to coach, along with Odell, that group?
Yeah, I think as a group we played well. From a statistical standpoint, it probably doesn't reflect that. I know we had the one sack late with Jermaine, but I did feel like we got some pressure. The ball was coming out pretty quick, so I thought that was a positive. think we did a pretty good job in terms of the run, although there was some leaky yardage that came out, and some of that was caused by the front. But in terms of how enjoyable they've been to coach, it's been a group that has been very consistent since day one. And they've come to work every day. We've had a little bit of shuffle within the lineup just based on injury, but whoever's has been up has played hard and worked hard and practiced well and prepared well. And I think it's why they've been one of the more consistent units on the team. And it's been fun to coach them this year.
Okay. Thanks, Coach.
Easy. Thank you, guys. Enjoy your week.